And we're back here for part 2 from Crown Lanes in Denver. Short little clips, and that short little guy is 11-year-old Miles Sandbaum, as he is roared out to the front 5, and he knew he needed a big game because playing red hot Xavier Tonacini off a 290 scratch game. Has to do it just what the doctor's ordered. Scratch shots. Gabriel Chavez caught that double there for an early 9-pin lead. Handicap's way ahead. Can Miles get halfway? Perfect. That one's tight. Will it cross and hit it? Oh, it did hit it, but it didn't hit it hard enough. If a pin moves 7 degrees off its axis, it must fall. Apparently, it did not that time. No, 5.5 maybe there. String ends at 5. Still off to a good start. If your string ends at 0, as you lose another half 10 over there. See how he goes about this spare. Oh, a little semi-backup. Well, not backup enough. So now an opportunity here for Xavier to catch up. He's got to catch up on the scoreboard and that 8-pin handicap difference. Drew will try and show us how to make a 10, but that didn't work any good either. He will fall way behind on the bench. Xavier's been bowling with us a long time.
Ball, get in there.
He used to be the one getting all the pins. Now he's the one giving the pins just about every match, and he's perfect in 5 out of 6 of his frames. Only that big Greek church back in the 3rd. He's just about caught up here. The 5 highest games of the whole day. Each get points.
Does that mean I get points?
If indeed you end up with one of the 5 highest games of the day.
Yeah.
I'm doing a television show here.
All right, Miles here. Let's go. He gets it out. Back, back. Oh.
Memorize this. I heard you did great. There you go. Oh goodness, needy kids. Let's see, we got a better result on the 2nd straight attempt at a 10-pin. Chavez makes it 3 to get a big early lead. That's oh! Dang it! That one tailed off hard. That was a slider, tailing away from the plate there. Back-to-back opens, and he's got himself the lead all of a sudden. Miles says when he's not on the bowling lanes, he likes to go fishing. He needs to catch himself a strike here. Catch a big one. There we go. That ball faced up a little better. No trouble at all getting that 10th pin out of there. Let's see if Chavez can take a commanding lead with a 4-bagger in his 6th. Not to be. Well, kind of like Xavier, his strikes have been great. His misses a little ugly there. That 6 count on the 2nd, and now a whip in the head pin in the 6th. Please, a nice makeable spare. That one high. Those rare scenarios, it's almost better to get 7 instead of 8. Is that 3-6-10 is a little bit easier than the 3-10. Oh, Chavez whips the other way. That frame for Gabriel. Life for Valley. And a nice cover for Xavier. Years old. He's a senior at Skyline here in the Denver area. 2-mile-high titles for him.
Get over ball, Will.
20 pins if you can spare that up. And an errant shot by Xavier. They are virtually even on the scoreboard, and Xavier's got to win by 8. So Miles has that less than a mark advantage, pending the results of this one between each other. Yes, sir.
We're using 5 and 6.
We're not using 5 through 8. They're called up 5 through 8.
I'm going to use 5 and 6 as a buffer.
You bet. This is the last one. All right. Nice cover there. Let's see if Ballard can get back in the pocket. Really only one good shot in the first 6 frames. beat Derek Rackley, who finally made his first finals in the semi. Rackley beat Diego Lujan. Diego earlier won to 17. And Lucia Grigo. Or Madison Cleve for the girls scratching. He's got to miss that spare too. 9 outs.
Yes.
Where Cameron needs it. Oh, Ian already has his spot. Someone told me that. Good enough though. Lucia Giambi, of course, not Lucia Grigo. We had like 17 Grigos going today. That was the voice of Lucia Giambi. A little sloppy over here and scratch all of a sudden. He's had a couple hiccups and Gabriel's had numerous chances to capitalize on it. And a bad miss from Nambong. And his ninth puts him under trouble here in the 10th. So he can spare that up for 202. If he does so, that means Zayden needs 211 to win. He would spare strike for 215. That's your setup here in handicap. See the same thing I just told you on the scoreboard. First things first, we just got to cover a spare here, which all of a sudden has become tricky, but no problem there. Guys all throw these big hook and strike balls. It's that spare game that so often makes the difference. Very important that he fills as many pins as possible here because Zayden's only working on a spare. Good with the 10. Hey, it's a 200 scratch game. There's nothing wrong with that. So Zayden needs 209, so marking any kind of count will do it. 9 out is 203, which would not be enough, so spare and decent count. So Udachini there will lock up another one. Here's the shot right away. It's one. And he'll have a tricky one. He converts. Oh, and he knows it. Boy, it's a lot. Yeah, exactly right. A lot of body language on that one. Hold your head. He's got to, right now, he's refocus. It's still his tournament. He must spare this. Oh, he made it. Boy, for all that agita holding his head and everything, a very nice spare. So 209, that's a 7 count. 7 or better wins. 6 would be a tie. My goodness. Don't do that, Zayden. Zayden's on Planet Zayden. Listen to the game right now. Oh, an ugly solid 9. That's painful. Right, you can tell by his body language. Doesn't need 7. He got 10. 238 to 234 is your final. Got choppy at the end after brilliant starts from both. A nice handshake from both of them.
Way to go.
Zayden does not let Miles get vengeance. Instead, he doubles down for another win. Moving over here to the scratch finish. This is Chavez's card on the right here. So he's pacing 206. The best Ballard can do after that solid 9 is 183. So Gabe just needs to keep the ball behind the lane here and notch a JBT title. That'll do it. Join his brother as champs in our club. It's the top seed today at plus 230. Got as high as plus 259. Struggled the last game, which is sometimes a red flag, right? When they struggle back in game 8. It's been 3 games since then, since he even bowled as a top stepladder seed. Doesn't look overly comfortable here, but threw enough shots to get a 210 out of it with the spare, and that will be enough. Alright, let's start our first Colorado visit of the year. At least 2 more Colorado weekends to come. about Canada, 2 weeks. Way north about north of Seattle. And San Diego. All over the place. 210 is the final number, and it's a title-winning number for Gabe Chavez. Disappointing finish for Drew, but by far his career JBT high finish. Yes. That body language needs no narration, does it? He wants this game back, I know. I've got to get him to meet Zachary Revelito out in Oregon. He had a platinum blonde dye job like that. Looked just like him. Of course, now they're going to fall no matter how he throws them. Very typical of bowling. So he's just trying to get out of the dodge as quickly as possible. A fine effort and a fine start up here in Denver. Come on, Pins! He's trying to get out of here. There he goes. Bet you that strikes. Even that didn't do it. All right, 181's your final. We'll do it all over again for the 2002nd time tomorrow.